second as you duck into this alleyway.
Okay. Nothing within. Would it be easy enough to get up onto the balcony with athletics? Like, is it something I could probably jump for?
Athletics. There is like, I don't know if they would have dumpsters back then. They probably wouldn't, right?
No.
There's like a trash can at least. So I mean, you could probably like fashion something out of that and use that as a springboard.
Wouldn't you be able
And
to
it-
just do that whole ninja jump off from wall to wall all the way
You
up?
could, but that would also be a combination of athletics and acrobatics. So if you roll well on that, then I'll give you that.
Okay, well, I do have acrobatics as my proficiencies, so
Richard
let's
has
just
had
try it.
really good rolls with acrobatics.
Yes.
okay. So where's my
Actually,
character
he
sheet?
has. It's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, so skills.
I did a backflip.
So I'm rolling my
And you streamline the shit
acrobatics.
out of yourself.
Yeah, it's acrobatics.
Okay, that's a very good roll. And give me an athletics.
Ooh.
Let's see if you could have the strength to pull this off.
I'm sorry, Luke.
Okay,
Did that not work?
you kind of like launch yourself off like one part of the wall, and you do like a very stylish backflip, but you go like a few inches into the air and then you just kind of fall down. So it looks kind of like you just did this to be a parkour show off.
Yeah, humble.
Can I take some sort of roll to get back on my feet and run and keep going? That.
Well, you're still on your feet. Like you had a pretty good acrobatics, so it looks like you just kind of went up the wall a few like inches, did a backflip, and then
it's-
like say,
Okay.
You didn't make it anywhere, but you know it looked cool.
Okay.
Nice.
With the time frame, can I make it to the end of the alley then? So I guess it's back to athletics running.
Right now, this would be yeah.
Okay.
So the guards come careening outside, and there he is! Catch him!
Okay. Are they wearing heavy armor or is this?
They're wearing like chainmail.
Okay. So that's not the worst. Okay. Yeah, I keep running.
Okay, give me an athletics.
Nice. Well done.
You're
if
good.
only you rolled that last round.
Okay. And I shall make a roll. No, I'll do it in roll 20. Just see what happens. Okay, no, nothing happens. Okay. Even though you had done a rather useless backflip, you're still able to pull ahead by several feet ahead of the guards. And you're rushing towards the end of this alley, which again has few branching paths, one to the left and one to the right.
Okay. Take the left path.
Okay. Hang on, I just want to roll for this. We'll say that over a 10, it would be a dead end. And below a 10, it'll be some stuff. On the border. And... Okay, no, that's open.
Okay.
Okay. There's like another very major street as soon as you take this turn. And there's some more people in the crowd. And right now the level of conversation or whatever is drowning out the cries of the guards who still haven't received any help from their compatriots.
Okay. So since I'm starting to pull away again, is there anything that looks decent enough to hide in or blend in with the crowd, like, or do they have a really good perceptive of me?
Well, the guards are gonna see you, or sorry, the crowd is gonna see you sprinting out of the alley, and they may think that's a little bit strange. But,
Okay.
I mean, apart from that, unless you do something like actually aggressive, they're probably not going to take too much note of you.
Okay.
Assassin's Creed, blend in with the monks.
That's kind of what
So
I was
there-
thinking, but I think I'm gonna have to go through a different alley if there's possibly anything I can see.
Off to like uh, this kind of area, you can
Okay.
see what might be another alley, but you're not too sure. There's a few donkeys pulling carts with a lot of the supplies along the thoroughfare. Some merchants trying to get some last-minute sales before everyone packs up, and then a pretty large crowd just kind of bustling through. And it's like a mix of different races, so humans, elves, dwarves. There's like a whole menagerie.
Well, I'll just go for the alley for now.
Okay.
Okay. Or the sideways, yep.
I'll roll a perception for this. How are you making your way towards this alley? You're still making a full pelt sprint?
Well, is it like pretty busy? Like, say if like,
It's a busy crowd, so I mean, you would have to slow down like some, so that
Okay.
you're not like barreling over people, unless you
well,
want
basically, no, I don't. Like, as soon as I get into the crowd, I just start almost like a bit quicker, but then I start like just ease into the crowd.
Speed walk.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll try to make one of those like let's just say like I just act like I belong. I'll make like I just walk along like it's like just a regular day for me, even though I came in abruptly and then I just like ran into a spot and I'll just start walking normally and just see how many people, if they noticed I came in like fast, like just pretend like nothing happened untowards. And then when I get to the
Okay.
towards the alley, I'll branch off.
this. Oh, Assassin's Creed.
Nice.
We
That-
shall
that
see
is-
if the guards are as perceptive as the ones in Assassin's Creed.
That's really bad.
Oh, yeah, they suck.
Nice. Well done.
So, to their eyes, you might have pulled a fucking Houdini level magic trick. You just fucking disappeared.
You stand still.
It's like,
Don't
whoosh.
see you.
The guards are kind of looking, whoa, where'd you go? I don't know. Even though you're like kind of like just, you're not even blending in at all. Like you really stick out. You're kind of breathing a little bit hard from the full pan tilt, and you're branching off into the alley where no one else is going. But the guards are looking, where'd he go? I didn't see him.
These
Okay.
guys.
Averted.
Back to Uranus.
Wow, what a
You
start.
just gave him so little like reason to trust you.
So excellent character introduction.
I know, right? I'm gonna be super suspicious of you now too. I walk up to the guy that got his stuff knocked over that started this entire mess. I'm like, do you need any help there, sir, to pick up your stuff?
And he's like already got just kind of muttering to himself, "Oh, right, you little Ralph." Then, oh, yes, that'd be most kind of you.
Yeah, no problem. I begin to help pick up stuff. I'm like, do you know who that guy was?
Bloody vagabond is what it is. I tell you, every time the labyrinth flares up, there's more and more of these types sneaking into the city.
I see. What are they usually? I guess what are they usually looking for? Riches?
Well, for the labyrinth, you mean?
Yes.
Labyrinth's got all sorts. Some of the monsters that are created there, if you will, drop some rather valuable items. Even their hides, teeth, whatever. All of it's valuable. Rather good material. Sometimes there'll even be treasure. No one's really sure where the treasure comes from, but I believe it's from adventurers who died there.
Whoops.
Interesting. I'll. By the way, you wouldn't have happened to seen my compatriots, would you? I think Switchers was blonde, right? I don't even remember what her color her hair was, but
Character's being deleted a long time ago.
yeah, I know. But you wouldn't happen to have seen my a tiefling walking around with a burnt arm, maybe some armor and a burnt leg, and maybe a woman walking beside him around these parts.
Oh yeah. Those your folk, huh? Wouldn't think a proper young lass would be associated with vagabonds like those, or like him.
I owe them something, so that's why I'm tagging along with them for a little bit.
Oh, my condolences.
I totally understand. You wouldn't happen to know where they went, would you?
I saw them kind of wandering around this district. Didn't want them coming near me or my shop, though. Kept a careful eye on them. After a time, they seemed to head back to the temple district. Or,
I see.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think they're heading off to the labyrinth area now.
Oh, interesting. All right. Maybe I'll be able to meet up with them there. By the way, how much were your wares that the man broke?
Oh, this?
Yes.
It was, at most, silver and 5 copper.
How about? I know that you need to make a living around here. How about? I can lend you the 1 silver and 5 copper, and then you can well we'll have to go, you know, we'll make it up later.
Okay, so are
Yeah.
you lending him this, or how?
Yep, I'm putting him in debt to me.
I don't think if he would actually accept this.
We'll see.
Give me a persuasion.
Sure. What I'm eventually planning on doing is like cashing in on that thing later on, if I ever need, I guess, some glassware or whatever. Trying to make friends in the city is what I'm trying to do.
Okay. Kind of be, lass. I know this is only a lend, but maybe I could give you a better deal or something last time. This will go to paying for my meal today, I suppose.
Sorry, one more time.
Uh,
What was he gonna
Like
do?
he says this will basically cover his meal for
Okay.
today.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's fine with me. If we ever strike it rich in the labyrinth, well, maybe we'll go out for a meal together. In my sexy.
He like visibly brightens at this because like you're
Oh,
like a
I-
super attractive woman.
I'm 9 out of 10 hot. Yeah.
Yep. Only 9 out of 10 though.
Yeah,
Wait
only
until
9
the
out of
10
10.
out of 10
I
comes.
haven't found the 10 out of 10 person yet. So it was 1 silver and 5 copper. What's the? Is it 5 copper for 1 silver?
It's 10
sorry.
copper is 1 silver.
10 copper is
and
1
then
silver.
10 silver is 1 gold.
Okay, sounds good. I'll take that out of my thing. Or actually,
And
no, it
10.
should be 3. Got it. Okay, I'm done.
So look, this is what you risked your life for. 1 silver and 5 copper.
Don't worry. My character runs from everything.
And then
Apparently.
It's like block, coward, turn tail, and run when things look bad.
So this is more not Assassin's Creed, but Coward's Creed.
nice. And then I guess I thank the man for his information, and I begin to head towards the labyrinth where my compatriots were last seen.
Okay.
Okay.
Bruce, you come towards the inner city wall that's been dominating this aspect of the city. Like this was something you saw even from when you were outside the city. Like these are massive, massive walls that seem to be preventing anything from entering the labyrinth or like exiting it. And there are like a lot of heavily armed guards standing around the entrance. But you also see like a regular queue of people lined up. Granted, it's not so much as before, but like it's more than you would expect at this time of the day. And they're all kind of like showing various documents towards
Yeah.
what appears to be the knight. And he's kind of like waving them in.
I see. Well, I begin walking towards the line of people that are kind of going through, and then I wait my turn.
Okay.